Hello, everybody. My name is Chris Wood. I'm living near Deserano, Ontario now. This is my second time going live today, and the reason is because I am going through serious deforming today, skull deforming. I am being completely and totally numbed. I am being tortured. The back of my head has been swelling up. It feels like I'm having a balloon or something in my head. I am the victim of 5 years revenge retaliation from Lennox and Addington, Ontario provincial police. Doctors are involved. The ones on the thumbnail are the Hardy Boys gang. They are the accomplices and co-offenders to OPP, sex slavery trafficking, torturing, murders, cover-ups, rapes, financial thefts and frauds, identity thefts and frauds, drug trafficking, um, medical file falsifications, treatment refusals, discriminations, false arrest refusals, extortions, lies, cover ups, kidnapping, sex assault. I spoke OPP crimes. As a result, I became a target, and the ones on the thumbnail are OPP accomplices to the sex slavery trafficking. They are also guilty of lacing fentanyl and selling it to commit homicides between Napanee and Kingston, Ontario, a place called the Hub. It is being done with intent. I am also the end of my bloodline as well. I have my legal rights, my medical rights, my human rights have been taken because of OPP, because of the doctors, because of the justice of the peace, turning their crimes around on me, trying to make this look crazy, with labels of being suicidal, self harm, or not true in any way, shape, or form. And the one that casts that lie, I have no association with, but does not have to prove a fucking thing because who she is, which is Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. Doctors who are criminally and negligently involved in co-committing and covering up with and for OPP, mental health, and Hardy Boys, name and file falsifier, medical blacklister, the one that assured this against me. One Margie V, aka Tatiana V, girlfriend to Stacy. Dr. Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor, and 3 triage nurses, also ex-CEO Covey Duck and Patient Relations Brown, who had me falsely charged in an attempt to co-conspire with OPP to have me charged to prevent anything illegal on them for the crimes that they are committing and guilty of and covering up with criminal negligence and intent. The reason this is being done to me, like I said, because I found out about human trafficking and homeless exploitation for monetary gain. I became a target. August 2019, shot by ex OPP chief, drove a white Jeep Wrangler on the corner of Bridge and Center Street in Napanee, Ontario. Cops showing up at my door with threats and intimidation to tell me if I did not stop talking about what I was talking about, there would be serious consequences. And he was 100% right. And that was Spencer Mills 14716. After 5 years of being injured, tortured, this time has been bought because I have no feeling in my head, and these bastards know that I cannot get any medical help because of the falsified file, and 3 hospitals are criminally involved in aiding them in covering up by refusing me treatment because of lies, which is one, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, Belleville General Hospital, a French doctor, and Kingston General Hospital are criminally negligently involved and also involved in calling me a delusional hallucinating retard, over me talking about my identity theft, which I could have proven, but they weren't interested in any kind of proof. They were just interested in going on the fucking lies they were told about me. As it stands right now, ones that I now share DNA with, and it can be 100% proven, and who are guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit, for free drugs, free drop charges for $300 a day, and immunity through OPP, ex-chief or commander, staff sergeants, Shannon Quirk, Robert Kane, 7224, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Stacy, the mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, and Shelley Huffner. Never speak, never speak OPP crimes. Your family will be injured. You will be tortured. You will be stalked. You will be medically blacklisted. You will go through complete and total skull deforming, brain injuring, lung and kidney damage. You will be medically blacklisted. You will be called a delusional, hallucinating liar no matter how much proof you can give or show. Doctors will not be interested in seeing it once OPP and everybody else cast their fucking lies against you and they get you medically blacklisted. When ones are going disappearing, murdered, and missing, it is the police, especially around Lennox and Annington. It is the doctors who are aiding them in their crimes. They are causing homelessness. They are doing it to the poor, homeless, elderly, disabled because they know once they cast their lies, you're fucked. No criminal record or association with any cops or anyone else prior to 2019 this happening. Accomplices who are guilty of attempted murder, drug trafficking, identity thefts, frauds, and co-accomplices and co-offenders and cannot be arrested and touched in Napanee, Ontario. Dale Hartwick, Tony Anthony Hearns, Bill Wooldridge, aka Bill Delarosable, Bill Cooldridge, Robert Cross, and James Bubbles. He goes by many aliases, 149 Center Street North. He's also allegedly Hells Angels Ontario chapter captain and a pedophile sex slavery trafficker for the ex-OPP chief, the one that drove the white Jeep Wrangler. He is allegedly from Picton, Ontario. He is allegedly Hells Angels Ontario chapter captain, and he is also allegedly associated to Russell Williams. He is a copycat. Blair Frederick Hardy, who is guilty of rapes, financial thefts and frauds, identity thefts and frauds, tortures, and multiple murders and drug trafficking with him for OPP. Jason Gimpy, two-step Van Alstyne. He is a stroke victim. He is a crackhead, crack-fed, low-life piece of shit who is inbred. He is guilty of identity theft, brain injuring me, guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit identity theft and identity fraud and insurance fraud. Tyler T. Bag Lake, guilty of murdering my dog, torturing and murdering my dog, Runt in 2023, guilty of attempted murder on me. He is a drug trafficker with him for Robert Kane. And a known rat informant, one Ray LeBlanc, guilty of attempted murder, guilty of stalking, guilty of being involved in torturing, murdering my dog, Runt in 2023 with Tyler Lake. $22,000 to have these pieces of shit arrested. The lies, the time buying, the cover-ups, and more. Enough is enough. Damage is fucking done to the hospital, to the cops, to the Hardy Boys, your accomplices who cannot be arrested or touched, whether this is being blocked out or not. Somebody's got to see this, and one of these pieces of shit have to pay. Damage is done, time has been bought. When people go murdered or missing, like I said, it is the police, and I have been through full physical identity theft, skull deforming with 100% proof. I now share DNA with each and every one of these lowlives that I have named, and it can be 100% proven. How OPP are getting away with committing and getting away with their crimes is through these low-life bastards. How they are making their money through drug trafficking, human trafficking as well. So they are getting very rich off the poor, homeless, elderly, and disabled, and they are collecting a lot of bodies which are being covered up by these fuckers in Napanee, Ontario. So public beware, and this is 100% serious and 100% fucking real, and it needs to be taken as such.